just want to draw your attention to something very important. Among the whole names we call, I hope nobody calls Jehovah. Hear me clearly. Jehovah is not the name of God. Please get it clear. If you have the New Community Bible, it is clearly stated there. In Exodus chapter 3, verse 14, the Lord revealed his name to Moses as the I am. He said, God said to Moses, I am who I am. Yes, sir. And that name in Hebrew is the name Yahweh, which in English we call what? Yahweh. But in reverence of the holy name, remember the commandments of God, thou shalt not call the name of the Lord your God in vain. The people of Israel were not permitted to call that name. Only the high priest was allowed to call that holy name, and once in a year, when he enters the Sanctum Sanctorum, that is the Holy of Holies. And as time went on, whenever the people were reading scriptures and they came across the holy name, they will observe what we call the Mania Silencia, the great silence, or rather than calling Yahweh, they will use other alternative, Adonai, in Greek, which means Lord. And sometimes wherever the name Yahweh is written, Adonai is written above it, the name Lord. But with time, in a bid to pronouncing this holy name, and remember, in Hebrew, there were no vowel sounds. Hebrew language consists of only consonants until the Masoretes added some dots that represented vowels. So beforehand, the people were seeking for a way to pronounce this name. And normally, instead of the name Yahweh, they will call Adonai, as I've explained before. Then this priest, Raimundus Martini, Reverend Father Raimundus Martini, then brought in the vowels of Adonai, that is R-O-I. Can you hear that? He brought it into the consonant Y-H-W-H, representing Yahweh in Hebrew. And from there you have what? Yehovah. And the vowels of Adonai and the consonants Y-H-W-H, which are called the tetragrammaton. The combination of these two names brought about the name Yehovah, which is also called Jehovah in Hebrew, and then Jehovah from the Latinized English version. So, with this, can you still say that that is a meaningful name? So, Jehovah is not the name of God. So, whenever you listen to modern songs, you will realize that those songs that were sung with Jehovah, that they are now replacing them with other names. You hear people singing Messiah, singing Adonai, singing Jesus, adding Jesus to those names to substitute for the name Jehovah, which is not the name of God. Imagine joining Amaka and Angela together. The vowels in Amaka, you put it in Angela. Will you still have Angela? What will you have? Angala. Is it not? Something like that. So, will it make any meaning? So please, let's take note of that. And as we continue to exalt Jesus, the universal King, we pray that he will bless us in abundance. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your time. We shall now do the final adoration.